we are going to try the products I received in my Boxycharm base box for the month of August. If you haven't seen that unboxing, you need to go check it out because there are, I think, maybe 1 or 2 products that I will not be using in this video. And of course, you guys see me applying my face, and that's because these are items that are not featured in the box, i.e. a concealer, a foundation, and I have my setup because I was literally just filming a Reels. So we try to multitask our time here while the baby is taking a nap. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy that unboxing. And while you're at it, check out the Boxycharm Premium unboxing for the month of August. I am gonna get off. I'm gonna fast forward, okay? I just wanted to like give you guys a quick little pep talk, and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are back. As you can see, my brows are done. Concealer, foundation, all that jazz is on my face. The foundation is the Il Makiage. The concealer, you guys already saw it, is the Item Beauty. And what else? The brows are the brows. I have showed you guys step by step on how I do my brows. I can show you guys how I do my brows like on an every day. I do rotate 1 or 2 products, but the steps are pretty much the same. So if you guys want a dedicated video on how I do my brows, that way instead of you having to search for specific videos in order to like fast forward and find the brow section, I can just focus a full-on video on how to get brows to look like this. And they're shiny, but we're waiting for the gel to dry, so don't judge me for that. Now we are going to dip into the OPV Beauty trio here, which I was kind of excited to receive this. I'm gonna dip my brush into it, the bronzer of course. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you click that little red button down below, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, that way YouTube lets you know every single time I upload a brand new video and or provide an update over on my community page. And if you don't mind, please hit the like button because it really helps your girl out. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the little bronzer. You guys already know how we do. I am gonna go a little higher. That's kind of a little red. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Like I can pull it off. Like it totally looks like, ooh, she got a little tan. But I don't think this, if this is the shade that many people got, this may not necessarily work for everyone, being realistic here. So we are going to just kind of blow it out. Y'all already know how I like to do these things. And why? Because I want it to look natural. I don't want there to be a crazy line between where I've highlighted, where I applied my concealer and all that. There needs to be a beautiful blend. And I think that, in my opinion, when people are very structured and they just stick to the one area, it's very, very harsh. So you want to apply and kind of blend, and a big fluffy brush usually works. A fan brush does a nice job as well, i.e. I stick to this one because it does a really pretty job. And no, I always say it when I use it, I don't know who the maker is. This brush was actually gifted to me. But you see, like, it kind of airbrushes it into your skin, although you're not really airbrushing, but it does the job. So you're applying and you're blending. Easy peasy, a lemon escowister. Okay, so it's cute. It's not a flat matte. It kind of reminds me of Laguna by NARS. It's not a flat matte. So this is definitely gonna bronze your skin. Do not try to use this to sculpt because it's not going to sculpt. If you want to sculpt your face in order to change the structure, then I am going to highly recommend that you go with a cream product, typically, because a powder can make your skin look muddy. So you want to go with a cream product, and you want it to have more of a gray undertone, not yellow and not red, and then you should be good to go. Okay, before I dip in, oh my god, before I go into the blush and highlight, I do want to apply the lip mask. Okay, this is the Give Them Lala Skin. It's, I don't want to be mean, I feel like when it comes to this brand I'm really negative, but I loved seeing you guys' comments because I feel like I'm not alone. It's oil in solid form. Like, there's nothing special. Personally, I like the Lord Jones whole plant formula, the CBD lip balm, a lot better. I really like, I have them here in front of me because these are the ones that I rotate. Paula's Choice Hyaluronic Acid and Peptide Lip Booster, and the Endota Organics Hydrating Lip Balm. These are thicker, they last longer on the lips, and I've noticed that like more of a difference on my lips over the Give Them Lala. Like I don't, okay. Anyway, we're gonna move on. I don't wanna give the brand too much negative attention. I don't wanna be mean, so we're just gonna move on. There's nothing special about it. Let's just say that. Next, we are going to apply a little bit of the blush that is in here. Why do I keep changing my little... I don't know. I'm excited to be filming. I enjoyed my weekend. It was a long weekend. It was a good weekend. And I'm back to work. And I love it. So I'm going to go into the blush like this. We're going to start off back. Oh, okay. That's really... We're going to close this. We don't need any more. That is really pigmented. So I'm going to start off back here. And I'll bring the flush to the front. So if you only want a nice flushed type of look, almost like, oh, I'm shy, you want to start off back here. You don't want the majority pelitos. Okay, let's move it back. You don't want the majority of your product to be here, because then it's not flush, it's just full-blown like dusting of a blush. So you want to start off back here, and it also helps with the framing of the figure that you want on your face. So you start off back here, you bring it forward gently. We're gonna do the same thing here, and the brush picked up more than enough, which is great. The blush is matte, but my skin looks satiny, and I don't know why. Like, right? It looks glossy, and it's not oily. I'm not oily. I don't know, it looks good. I wonder. I really don't know why I look like I have highlighter on when I don't, but I'm liking that. I am gonna apply highlighter, but I'm only gonna apply the tiniest amount because we're gonna go kind of shimmery, bronzy on the eyes. I'm gonna go in fairly lightly, and I'm kind of scared because this color may or may not work for me. So I'm gonna tap it on. I do not like this shade for my skin tone. I'll explain. It's a beautiful bronze, but it's not golden. It's an actual bronze. So it's taking away from the blush. And if your complexion is much lighter than mine, this is not gonna work for you. It'll make it look somewhat muddy. I love that it is luminous. It's very, very pretty, but just not with this blush. Not for me, not my jam. I already did one side, so I'm gonna apply on the other. And I will tell you, if it's the first time you're trying it and you don't know if it's gonna work for you, do yourself a favor and go in very light-handed to be 100% sure. Because you see what I'm saying? It's sticking to the blush, it's changing the color, and it looks way more bronzier than I would have liked. Let me kind of repowder these areas with no additional product. I'm a little spongy sponge. There's not a sponge, powder puff. And then I'm gonna try to lift a little bit. I don't like this. It kind of looks like I got punched in the face here. It's done, so it kind of is what it is. Can I fix it? Yeah, but I really want to tell you the truth about the product, and I want you guys to see it. It is not like this. It kind of looks like, okay, I don't mean anything mean by it, but like if you follow the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, then there was a lot of feedback on, girl, like your blush and your contour is way too high, and it actually looks like you've been punched on the face because you concentrated it too much. Tones and shimmers can do that to you depending on placement and all, and although the highlighter was placed exactly where it needs to be, the tones shift with the blush, and it just does not work. It is what it is. I'm gonna get off camera. I'm gonna go over it because I already showed you guys, right? But I want to lift some of this highlight. I don't think it's necessary, and by lifting the highlight with a damp sponge, that's also going to help with the toning of this situation because it's not cute. Okay, so final opinion on this product. Yes to the bronzer, yes to the blush, no to the highlight on the cheekbones for me. Now let's move on to the eyes. We're gonna apply this Galactic Metallic Eye Sparkle in the shade Glam. When I swatched it, it stayed, it didn't move. So of course I'm gonna go in without any primer, which is a rarity here in the channel. We're going to apply her. I'm gonna grab a blending brush and I'm gonna blend that directly on the lid and over the crease area. I'm not gonna overdo it. I kind of want to see what this is going to look like before I go in with like a bronzer or any like taupey shade on the actual crease area. I want to see whether or not I want to try to smoke it out or not, although I feel like we're not gonna smoke her out because I'm curious about the blue mascara. So this is pretty. She's pretty. I feel like alone it's cute, but if we add a little something something, it'll be cute to her. So we're gonna add a little something something. I also feel like we're gonna pop a little bit. Oh my god, I'm getting excited. Okay, we're gonna pop a little bit of this acá abajo here and a little bit here, but I don't want to overdo it, not at all, because I don't like shimmers everywhere. So we're gonna blend down here And we're gonna lightly blend down here. And then I'm gonna find a shade that I feel like it's gonna work. I think we're gonna go even bronzier, a little darker. So let me find a palette that has, I have so many palettes, so I know I'll find one that has those tones that we want. And then I'll be right back. In the meantime, this is gonna kind of set and dry. But this is one that I haven't used in a really long time, so we're gonna use it. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Latte eyeshadow palette, and we're gonna go in with this one over here. It's not super dark, but it's dark enough. I think I want to add some of that and then some of this like matter shade, kind of mix those together. And then I'm going to apply that directly on the crease, very lightly though. I'm not gonna overdo it. Very lightly like this, bring it in up here, and I'm gonna round it out. And then with a big fluffy brush, I'm gonna blend that edge out. So we concentrated most of the color directly on the crease, because now that we're blending kind of back and forth and swirling in like little circles, right? It's going to also kind of blow out a little bit of that eyeshadow without it being too much. Because again, when you're going bronzy, you don't want to be like in your face and messy. You kind of want it to be somewhat subtle, but you also wanted to see that it's there. So we're gonna do one of those. For looks like this, a little bit is gonna go a very long way. That's why you concentrate it on the crease, and then whatever's on the crease, you kind of blend out. I always say kind of, but you know what I mean. You actually blend out. And then whatever is left on your brush, just dust a tiny smidge down here. So when it comes to these metallic eyeshadows, they're kind of cute for all over the lid, but not just on its own. Can you get away with it? For sure. Yeah, you can go ahead and just apply the one and call it a day, but depending on the shade, it could make your eyes just look flat. And I think part of why we like eyeshadow is because it transforms our eyes, gives us a little bit of shape and dimension and character, something different. And so when you go in with just a shimmer, where is it? It was right in front. I just used it. You guys saw that. Okay. When you go in with a product like this, it can create a flat effect on the eye, and you don't want that. So as you guys can see, I applied it all over the place, and then I went in with similar tones in a slightly deeper shade and went bing, 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 and then look, the eye has been transformed over just this one color, and it looks pretty. Now, I am going to curl my lashes. I'm gonna use this tool here. It's new to me. It's not your regular like lash curler. So technically this is to be used to press your falsies with your realsies, and it's supposed to help and make it look amazing. I haven't really used it, so we're gonna try this, but I'm also gonna try her to curl my lashes, because why freaking not? I'm gonna curl my lashes now. By the way, this is from Sephora. It was sent to me to try, and I was really curious about it because regular lash curlers, although my eyes are small, never really get to the outer corner properly. So I figured this doesn't have that stopper, like, you know, the shape is different. So I was hoping it would let me get all the way to the outer corner to curl, and it's actually doing that, which makes me really happy. Now we're gonna go ahead and try the Item Beauty Boost Juice. It has the pink on one side, that's your primer, and then it has the blue on the other side. We're gonna leave it blue. You can apply the pink, then the blue, and then coat those with a regular black mascara and get amazing results. Dike, I don't know, supposedly. However, this is the first time we're gonna do it, and you guys were really excited to see the blue, so we're gonna do blue. So I coated my lashes on one side. I like the brush so far because it's doing a really good job adding product to my lashes. Okay, we want to make sure we fan those out, and yes, we're gonna pop some on the bottom as well. And now we're gonna go in for the blue. Look at this blue. If I don't like the blue, I will coat this with black, so be ready for that, because if I don't like it, I don't like it. So we'll see. I am gonna start coating with the blue. Here is the blue mascara that adds length. Just the one coat. I do see length, so that's good. It didn't get clumpy or weird or anything. Another good key factor here. I'm gonna see if it like builds up properly. This is just the one coat. I think that the bottom looks phenomenal at this point. I'm gonna add one more very light coat at the bottom, and then we're gonna see, because I'm looking at the viewfinder and you can see the blue at the bottom, but not so much at the top. So I'll go ahead and really build it at the top. I like that they don't look spidery or weird. I could have definitely smoked out the eye, but then in that case, you definitely would not have seen the blue. So I'm trying to create some sort of combo that, I mean, this is not gonna be wearable. I don't see people doing bronze on the eyes and then blue on their lashes, but I'm trying to do a combo that would work in the sense of for you guys to see the blue. Here is coat number 2. It's showing up. It's doing the most. If I wanted to apply color mascara, I think I would definitely keep this and use this in the future. Is this an everyday mascara for me? Absolutely not. I like the idea that I am able, hold on, I have to like comb these babies into place because they started looking a little funky here. I definitely like the idea that I can apply the pink and the blue and then go in with regular black mascara, cover it all up. It'll pick up the mascara. It should still not look chunky and funky and get volume, boost, length, and all that. So I'm so far not mad at this. I kind of do want to wear blue mascara today, so I won't go in with the black. This looks good. Okay, this is another product that's a kind of thumbs up for me. Again, I wouldn't wear this on a day-to-day, but first impressions. This is actually another Item Beauty product that I'm good with. So here are my thoughts on the variation that I got once I've actually tried it. So past the first impressions, past the, oh, this is pretty cool. I want to try them now that I've tried them. It sucked that the highlighter didn't like work that beautifully in terms of tone for my skin, but that's fine because I could always use it on the eyes. So that doesn't go to waste. This here though, I'm still questioning why. This is the first time I try anything by Give Them Lala Skin, and I was not impressed. It feels like an oil, like it's plain old grease that got hard. That's what it feels like. It didn't really feel like it hydrated. And I've been using this behind the scenes since I did the unboxing last week. So I've been using this at night and like during the day for the past week. I feel like the items that I showed you guys earlier, like the other lip products, do a way better job at anything when it comes to my lips, and this did absolutely nothing. No, take this brand out of the rotation. That's what I say. That's how I feel, because it just doesn't make sense anymore. Most of the feedback I see, and my feedback is why, because it doesn't work, we don't like it, and we continue to see it. Yeah, so I feel bad, but yeah, okay. I'm done. But everything else was really, really nice, okay? I cannot complain. The mascara completely surprised me, and my lashes are looking really good already as it is, with just the pink and the blue. So could you imagine when I pop on some black? I will do that in an upcoming video for sure. I'm really liking this blue right now, so I'm gonna leave it alone. And yeah, so the box wasn't a full flop. It was just that lip product that was. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about the mascara? Because a lot of the feedback in that unboxing was like, I want to see that mascara, how it applies, how it works. Do you like it? Do you not? Now that you've seen it in action on the eyeball, and I've given you guys my feedback, what do you guys think? I really, really want to hear your thoughts, so make sure you're chiming in down below. Again, don't forget to hit the like button. It really, really helps me out. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Be ready, because we have another try on of beauty boxes coming in tomorrow and the next day. So be ready for that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.